This message is for my Capricorns out there, or Capricorn cross watcher. We're in my mom's right now. I had to help her today, but getting adjusted to a new environment, I'm like an animal. Seriously, I'm like a pet. If you were to bring, like, have you guys ever had cats? Do you have cats out there? You know what I mean? I mean, any pet really, but cats are the worst when you take them somewhere and you take them out of their natural habitat or their natural environment. It just feels weird. Plus, like, I don't know how loud to talk because I don't know if I'm going to wake my grandma up or whatever. I got to get her up anyway in a minute and give her some breakfast. But so bear with me. We're going to work with what we've got. This is our environment today. Shit. I actually got something before I started this video and I didn't write it down. You have a lot going for you. That's what it was. You have a lot going for you. Now, this is what someone's thinking, right? They're like, I'm going to say it's somebody on the outside of you, but keep in mind you can reverse this. For Capricorn or Capricorn cross watchers, somebody has been looking at you, observing you, and thinking, man, you have a lot going for you. You actually have a whole lot going for you. Or it could be you're thinking this about a child of yours. You're like, man, they have so much going for them. They have their whole life ahead of them. Oh, that's funny. Like one of your kids, this could just be simple. Somebody's kid could come to them in the near future. I don't know how old this kid is. Could be an adult, but it's like, you don't have to rush into anything, honey. You don't have to rush into getting married. You don't have to rush into settling down. You ain't got to worry about nobody. Don't worry about these bitches. Don't worry about these dudes. Don't even worry about it. Everybody else is worried about it, but you shouldn't. I know that's what the whole rest of the world's doing. That's actually really good advice, but you don't have to do that. You can focus on your life. You have so much going for you. I'm hearing your whole life ahead of you. So somebody could be giving that advice to a child of theirs, and a sister, brother, aunt, uncle, a best friend. It's like, don't even worry about it. It looks a lot better than it really is for some people. Something like that. The grass isn't always greener. It's not always what it's cut out to be. Just kind of enjoy your life before you do all of that. I'm hearing plenty of time. Now we'll put that to the side. But yeah, you have a lot going for you. Somebody's looking at you and thinking, man, okay, let's say you're a female. Right, you're a female watching this. There could be another female that's looking at you. It could be anyone, guys. It could be someone at work. It could be a neighbor of yours, somebody in the same field of what you do. You may not be in the same office or the same physical place, but they know of you. You may do similar things or something, and someone's thinking, man, you actually have so much going for you. It's not somebody like who's low-key hating you or even jealous necessarily. They're just admiring you. They may even have a little bit of no, I don't feel crushed. It doesn't feel sexual or romantic. It's just kind of like, damn, like you're pretty. You're not only pretty, but you're talented. You have a lot of people like you. You have a lot of experience. You're also very honest. You're funny. You have a great body. You've got money or something. It's like a bunch of things all added up into one. This is somebody who could be very admired by another female around you. If you're a female. If you're a male, same thing. You're admired by people around you. Let's say it's somewhere you work. Even if people aren't telling you this necessarily. Oh my gosh, somebody told me the other day about the dryer sheets. If you put dryer sheets in your hair, or if you like rub your hair with dryer sheets, it gets rid of the static that I always have. See, it's like sticking to my face. I hate that so much. What was I saying? I forgot. You're admired, Okay. For some, there could be somebody, I've been getting it a lot though, guys, so I'm not surprised, but there could be someone here who has a specific situation at home. You could call it a relationship, I don't know, but they have a specific situation at home, and they're like, they look at what you got going on over there, and they could be thinking the grass is greener. It may actually be greener, or it's just you have so much going for you. There could be somebody who's single, who's being admired by somebody who's in a situation, we'll call it, and they're thinking, man, you have so much going for you. Or someone who could be older and thinking of a younger person, like, oh, you have your whole life ahead of you. You have so much going for you. Don't settle. Or like, you have so many chances, or you have so much more time left. Hopefully, you know, we never know when we're going to leave this earth, but it's like you have so much opportunity and you just don't settle. Don't settle. Don't give up. I hope you don't just be with anybody. I hope you don't just, you know, live a mediocre life because you're not mediocre. Like, I hope that you thrive. I hope you fly. I hope you soar. I hope you make it. I hope you just keep going. Like, you have so much. I see everything in you. That's what I get. Somebody's thinking, I see everything in you. Admiration, really. You're being admired. Yep. Could even be by your family, you know? You're being admired by somebody. It's like, no, I really look up to you. Not only do I look up to you, you have a lot. I know I've said it so many times, but that's the whole message, guys. Is somebody's thinking you have a lot going for you. You could do anything, really. Truly. Somebody sees the potential in someone, even if maybe even the person themselves doesn't even know how much they have in themselves. It's like, the sky's the limit. Even if you've had a rough life, even if things haven't always been easy, because it's like really gloomy outside today and we have storms. In fact, I woke up this morning to a storm. You know? It's like, don't let people hold you back. Don't let a person hold you back. Don't let a fucking relationship hold you back. Don't let, you know, don't let anything hold you back. Even the negative side of yourself. Don't stop living before you've even begun. Or don't stop living because bad things have happened or because you get knocked down. Like, don't settle and just allow anyone to have access to you. I hope you realize your value. I hope you realize who you're worth. I'm hearing, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you still feel small when you stand. What is this? That's a little aggressive. Maybe someone is protective of you. I got that in Scorpios. You may want to watch Scorpios message. Somebody also thinks you're beautiful. There's a little bird over there. Somebody wants to send a message across. They want to get the message across to you. They somehow want to really, really connect with you. Even if it's somebody who's new. Like, just fucking met you, they're like, wow, this person's like really talented and is actually very smart and has a lot going for them and could do anything and has done so many things and has a lot of talent even. Yeah, watch the Scorpio message. Some of you, it's definitely going to resonate. But shit, what was I saying? I hope you dance. Someone could feel like protective of you too because they're like, people in this world want to grab people up like you. They want to do awful things too, or they just want to grab you up and keep you so nobody else can have you. You know, like hoard you and be greedy with you so no one can experience your greatness. But I think that you were meant to thrive. I think you were meant to go out there and be whatever the fuck you want to be. I'm hearing another song. What is that? I can be what I want to be. It's not coming through, guys. It's something about I can be what I want to be. There's so much meant for you. Somebody's also thinking or has thought about you like you were meant to be a musician or you were meant to be a star. You have star quality. You were meant to be, like some people enjoy what people would look to as a stable lifestyle. Some people would enjoy having the wife and the husband and the children and but not everybody wants that. Some people can have that and then they want to travel the world and do it being famous, but they can still have that. Some people don't want that at all and they still want to be famous. Or, there's so many different ways, so many opportunities. There's so many options. That's it, really. There's so many options. You can have anything. You can choose from anything. Take your pick, bitch. Take your pick. Why do I see somebody with a clothing rack here? I see a clothing rack. You know how celebrities have like clothing racks and they can choose an outfit for their like whatever, you know what I mean? You have a lot of different options. You have a lot of different choices. You don't have to just settle on just one. Maybe even someone's thinking it about themselves here I'm picking up on. Whether you, Capricorn, or cross-watcher, or somebody on the outside has thought, almost like hindsight 2020, have you ever been there? Where maybe you did settle at certain times in your life, and not that you would ever take any of it back because, well, it made you who you are today, but also, like, let's say you've thought to yourself before, I would have had children way later in life or with a different person, but I would still have, like, my same children. I just would have not went about things the way that I did if I knew better. You know what I'm saying? Like, hindsight's 2020. What can I do now? So somebody may even feel like they've kind of wasted their life here a little bit, or they have moments where they feel like they've wasted it, either with the same person, with settling down too soon, or choosing, you know, because they just see life differently now. They're at a different place in their life now. A lot of bruises, a lot of scars. I have an indentation on my leg right now from where my socks were. So it's like wear and tear, I'm hearing. I've had a lot of stress. I've got the grays to prove it. The grays. Some of you could, I'm telling you, some of you have like a dream, a passion. If this is not you, I'm telling you, somebody on the outside of you, someone in your family, maybe even a child of yours, someone around you, if it's not you yourself, you have this passion, this dream, there's something that you've always wanted. Could just be simply to be rich, you know? And it's like you can feel it. You just don't feel it. You feel like you almost have imposter syndrome, like, or something like that. Like, this is, what life am I living? This is, you know, I don't hate it, but, you know. Also, I'm getting a side message here. I don't know if this is related to any of that, but I'm getting, some of you had an ex and it like definitely did not work out before, or somebody you dealt with in the past, vice versa, and someone's thinking, I don't know, they may be considering coming back around or reconnecting with you, like maybe even thinking to themselves whether they would ever tell you this or not, thinking like you were probably the most talented person they've ever been with. You were not only the most talented person, vice versa, but you just, maybe the time they thought you were like wild and crazy and you didn't settle down, or you never wanted to settle down. This is for somebody. It's a small group of you, but I'm getting it. And now they're thinking, I kind of like that about you though now. Like, you're not like everyone else, but for a while they kind of, it bothered them because they wanted you to be, you know, but you're just not. Let me pause this real quick because my daughter just messaged me and I have to see what that is. That's very important. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, Capricorn, she had to go to work, so she picked up a shift. That's what she was wanting to tell me. So I'll be back in time. It's just gonna be pushing it. But yeah, you may have like a busy schedule coming up in the near future, you know? Your work is gonna pick up, or you could get new work or something like that. Like, you get more work, and wherever you go, it's because these people see you going places, right? Because she needs me to take her somewhere. I will be going somewhere. I will be leaving here. I will have, you know, and it kind of got picked up out of nowhere. You could even get picked up. Like, let's say if it's anything public, it's a positive thing. You're going to get picked up by someone. You're going to get noticed. You're going to get seen, even if it's not in public, but you will be working in the public or something like that. I'm hearing public eye, but that doesn't mean necessarily on television or anything. Could be, but you'll be in the public, or someone around you will be working with the public more, or more in the, like, up front and center, but it's like, no, you're going places, you know? I want you to know you're going places, or you have a lot to offer. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could go ahead and cut this. I don't think there's very much more to say, but there's so much in yours though, you know? There's so much in you. I want to say something though really quick. If you are a person, okay, for those of you who I've picked up on where it's like, you may even look at it as you've kind of, like, your life has gone by and maybe you've kind of, like, your ship has already sailed. Don't say that ever. I get why you would though. Trust me. I do get why you would. You may be like, man, well, I'm older now, you know, I just guess I'll just give up on it. I mean, maybe some things you have to, like, not everything. Like, don't give up on yourself. You know what I mean? I could cry. Like, I feel that shit deep. I've been there. I have definitely been there. Where you're like, yeah, well, I'm older now. I guess I'll just live vicariously through my children. Or, no, don't do that. Do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give up on the shit that you want to do. There are people, do you remember there was a lady not long ago, was she 100? Don't hold me on that. I don't want to be like, because I don't know if she was 100, but she was up there. I think she was over 80, and then she went skydiving. You see what I'm saying? Like, we don't ever have to give up on our dreams. We don't have to give up on what we want, no matter what that is. But some of you, I'm telling you, you're going to get picked up by someone, or they're going to notice that you're going places. Someone's going to tell you you're going places. You have a lot to offer. You've been in the wrong place or something, or whatever you've experienced up until this point, that served you for then, and then this is now you're going somewhere. And wherever you're going, whatever work or job is going to come in new for you is going to be a lot better. It's more aligned with you. If this isn't you at all, Capricorn or cross watcher, it's somebody on the outside of you that's going to be going through this. They're going to get picked up. Are you kidding? When I say picked up, every time I say picked up, I get like something about the public eye. It's like if somebody's got a lot to offer here, and it's just they haven't been, again, here we go again, I'm circling back around through all the messages, something to do with somebody getting spotted. It's like, I'm hearing Cruella de Vil, because I'm getting like spotted like Dalmatians. Some of you, okay, I'm going to just say this real quick. I'm getting, I said Dalmatian. Something to do with a dog, though. Be careful if you have a dog that walks outside, even if you don't have neighbors super close, but some of you may. Even if you're just letting the dog out, be careful that this dog doesn't actually get picked up, okay? Or I don't get the dog runs away. I get that, or somebody may just be afraid of that happening, like somebody calling on the dog or the dogs or something, or a dog getting picked up or something, somebody calling on the dog. By Cruella de Vil. That's very, 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 very specific. So that somebody needs that message right now. No matter what time you watch this video, wherever, whenever, how long ago I posted it, how recent I've posted it, you get it when you need it. Be careful if you have a dog that roams outside. The dog could get picked up. I'm going to say one more thing before I go. I'm getting it. You guys may want to watch the Libra message that I just did, because I'm kind of getting something like that here. And I don't know how you know this individual, but for some of you, this is the case. There's somebody around you, or it could be you yourself, my love, but somebody here has some type of an addiction. And I mean, I get it. I get it. I've had my own, you know what I mean? Like, my biggest one is my eating disorder. Like, that's really fucking hard for me. But I'm aware of it, you know what I mean? And I'm very open about it. But somebody here, I don't know, be careful of that. Because someone could, I'm hearing like waste away, waste their talents away, waste their life away, because it's like overcoming them. Something like that. Like, don't throw your life away. Alright guys, all in all, this message is very good. You have a lot going for you. Don't give up. You don't have to settle. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. And you never have to give up. Alright guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.